Have you ever wanted to know the truth about what it means to be kings and queens? Welcome back to being Omni, everyone. I am Hillis, and I'm here to share this wisdom and knowledge from my little book of questions. And for those who don't know or that are new to this channel, this book of questions is questions that I write down and sit in my process to receive the answers from the universe. And today we are exploring what it means to be kings and queens. Like, what's the truth behind it? Why is there such a lineage and honor to have this title of a king, queen of some royalty title bestowed upon you? And so, as I was in my meditative process to understand what this means, because at some point, some of us were kings, queens, emperors, empresses of specific lands. I myself was the emperor of a land long, 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 long before. And as we move through these times of transition, sometimes we bring these energies forward into this life or into successive lives to assist us, to remind us who we really are. And so the truth of what it means to be king and queen is to be the first one who has volunteered to be of service. Because ultimately, that's what a king or queen is. It is one who is of great service, service to the land, service to the people, a steward, if you will, of that land, of that space, and of the people. And with the energy of being the first, we then begin to be bestowed upon certain abilities, certain um, modalities, certain wisdom, things that we need, the tools that we need, the energy that we need to be the steward of the land, be a steward and of service to the people. And this is what this ultimately means. Because there's some people who say, oh, I'm a king or I'm a queen, and then their ego begins to blow up, if you will. Because say, yeah, I'm a king and I'm a queen. And so, yes, this is fine. You can connect to these words and titles and meanings. But we then have to now realize what the truth and the essence is of this. Because, when you are a king or a queen or of some form of royalty, you have to surrender yourself. You have to surrender your life, so to speak, and step into the life of service, step into the life of duty, because this is what it means. And when we surrender our life to duty, to be of service, to be a steward, we then allow higher energies, source energy, planetary energies to assist us and guide us. Because the duty and purpose of being the first is to be an example for others to follow, to be that in which we need to show and to respect and to honor not just the land but the people, and honor what the people want. But sometimes when we have this great duty of service, it is often misconstrued of, well, I'm going to do what I want, but it's ultimately what the people want. And you are then given access to these energies, these abilities to provide. As a king, a queen, you also provide for the people. You also assist and give back to the land, because this energy has given itself over to you. As you surrender to it, it's a balance. It's a balance of energies. It's a dance, if you will. A dance of being of service. It's a dance of surrender. It's a dance of just really beginning to allow the stewardship, the energetic exchange of what it means to be here in this place, to be of service, to be that which you already are, to claim that, to surrender to that. So if anyone goes around saying to you that, hey, I'm a king or queen, it's like, yeah, you're right. At some point you were the first person to volunteer to be a ruler of the land. You were one of the first people to volunteer to come to this earth school. You were one of the first people to volunteer for a particular task. So when you volunteer for these things, you are given these abilities, you are given access, you are given these gifts, these tools to rule, to be of service. And let me backtrack. It's not to rule anything. We're not ruling over anything. We are being at the highest space of service when we are bestowed the title of royalty. So this is what it means. You know, we are always the first, and when you are the first, it exemplifies confidence, it exemplifies courage, it exemplifies all that you are in your highest self, in your best self. So remember that when you exemplify this energy, it is the energy of being the first, of confidence, courage to fulfill a task that someone else has never done before. And that's what this truly means. It is an honor to yourself and to those whom you serve. And we can be of service at any level. We could be of service, in our daily life. We don't necessarily have to have a title, but through the African diaspora, through other indigenous traditions and tribes and cultures, we've got it all wrong. Hollywood got it all wrong. It's the space in which we allow ourselves to have a lineage of service, be in a lineage of great service, be in the honor of having to be one who serves greatly to the land and to the people. So remember that. Remember that you don't necessarily need to have this title to be of service. You are who you are. You are of service every day, every moment of your life because you are here. There's no one that needs to guide your path or light your path. You are the light, you are the path, and you have your belief system to keep you in check. You have source, creator, energy, supreme consciousness energy to assist you on your path of knowing, understanding these beliefs, and really beginning to understand and move forward as we move to this space of transition, allowing for more to uh, happen, allowing for more to for us to be aware of, for us to really begin to take hold and feel what it means to be of service. As I am of service to you in this moment, in this day, it brings me great joy to do these things for you. Till next time, beautiful ones, be the light, be the love, be the all that you are.